yes, indeed. We are here live. The Back 40 live stream is on right now. Here we go. Oh, so all right, everyone. How is it going this evening? I see we got a bunch of people joining on, coming in here. So, yeah, let's, we may as well just kick things right off because earlier, when I had the placeholder up, the Irish Wolfhound, Ronan, actually stopped by and he left a super chat early to get the show going. So we're going to get things started off with a toast to Mr. Ronan over there in Ireland and to all you Woodhounds and everyone else out there who's joining us tonight. Glad you're here with us. Let's put the week behind us and get the weekend started. So cheers, everyone. Oh, so yes, indeed. It's Friday night. Oh, and just like that, don't put your glasses down because we have to give Mr. Outside with Shibe wants to raise those cups up again. So everyone, a big cheers to Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Actually, I think I'm going to put that in the center. Right there. All right. So yeah, how is everyone doing? It's a cold evening here in Wisconsin, west central Wisconsin. Very chilly. We're going down into the 20s tonight. Into the 20s. We had snow, record snowfall earlier this week. So yeah. We got snow on the ground. It's slowly disappearing. It rained yesterday. Rained and snowed today. Just been miserable outside. And as luck would have it, I had off of work yesterday and today. So guess how much I got done outside? Nothing. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, it's cold out there. We've gone through, I don't know if any of you have checked the little boiler blog thing I've got going on, but on I think Wednesday this week, we've now burned through 2 face cords in the boiler so far this year, but it's all pine, so it's burning up like crazy. It's, who do we all got in here? We got, Daniel Atkins. Good evening. Saw Surgeon. Wyatt. I saw your comment earlier why I'm not outside, and it's just, like I said, the deck out there, everything, it was raining and freezing rain yesterday. Everything is just ice-coated, and it's just, I don't know, it's just be better off indoors tonight. Oh, hey! All right, let's jump back over here because Mr. J. Glenhill, all right, he is wanting us Woodhounds to raise up those cups and give a big team Woodhound drink to Mr. J. Glenhill. Glenhill, sorry. Cheers, buddy, thank you very much. You all know I'm not good with names. So if you're new here tonight, that's what kind of happens. That's the deal. Doesn't matter what's in your cup, but when we raise them up, join in. Join in the fun. Join in the party. It's, yeah, so, there's Dan Shupp. Yes, he was at his son's football game last week and missed out. But there'll be other chances. There'll be other chances coming up. Don't worry. And next week, don't forget, this time, well, not exactly this time, but next week on the live stream, right here, somebody is going to be winning this Van Dusen double bit axe. Next week, October 30th. That's right, the big Van Dusen axe giveaway. So be here for that. There was yeah, what was oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Did I just see 2 days Easton made? Oh boy. In the wood yard. The glacier is getting replaced. Oh. Wow, that's going to be exciting. Can't wait to see it in action. So yeah, that's in the wood yard. He's another Wisconsin woodhound over on the east side. He's got a lot of wood in his yard, let me tell you. And looks like he's getting a new splitter, so that's going to be exciting to see. Yeah, I don't know if Stanley Keith is here or not. I don't know if I've seen him in the comments, but Stanley, if you are here, I know your birthday was this past Wednesday, so happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good day celebrating. Next week, as you just saw, Mr. Daniel Atkins is going to be celebrating his birthday. So next week, October 30th, is going to be a big night. Oh, so yes, tonight we are doing a little Q&A. I like to do Q&As every now and then, just because, you know, we get some new people in here. Last week we had quite a few new people on the live stream. So Jay Holloway right here, he wants to know where I get my bundle bags from. And I had a link to them. I got them on Amazon, and I think I get them from the same place, Whackin' Axes, Northern Woodsman. But I think they changed their bags around, because now on Amazon they're like not available. And it says, I think it says like they're going to be available again maybe in mid-November. But otherwise, if you just look online for Firewood bags, just do a Google search, and then there's a company that's actually in Wisconsin called Northern Woodsman. And I think that's where I'm going to be trying. I'm going to be trying their bags next. But the difference is that the bags I used to get were 1 cubic foot bags, and the only bags they have available are 3/4 0.75 cubic feet. So they're a little bit smaller, but yeah, I might be trying those out. I might be trying those out for my next bags, because the ones I'm currently using, they're not available, and I've been splitting some ash, and I kind of been loading up some bundles ahead of time just to like season the wood in the bag. So I'm running a little low on bags right now. But yeah, if you go to like, depending on what size you need, Jay, like if you go over to back40woodhound.com, and there's like a one of the tiles is like stuff I use, there's like a whole bunch of different bags listed in there. So so see, Whackin' Axes here, he got those bags from Northern Woodsman, and he says that he likes them a lot better. So yeah, I might be trying those out. Murray, how much does a tote of wood weigh? It all depends. I know there's been a lot of videos out there. I think Outdoors with the Morgans, Mike Morgan weighed one, and I think Adam at Hometown Acres, he weighed one as well. And I think stacked full, he said, like with oak, it was right around, I think 14 to 1,600 pounds. I don't know. Somebody probably knows. It all depends on the wood, obviously. But I don't stack mine in the tote. I just loosely throw it in, so I know there's not a full face cord in the tote. But I have not been able to not pick one up yet. So so yeah, I think 1,600 pounds. But speaking of the totes, the oh wait, Northern Woodsmans are out of the big bags. Oh boy. Yep, everybody's buying up those firewood bags. But I actually might be trying something a little different than the firewood, the IBC totes, because that Northern Woodsman, they also make a bag, like it's called a face cord bag. I forget the dimensions of it, but it's a pretty big bag. You're supposed to be able to just throw your wood in there, and the material is like, it breathes. It's supposed to season the wood just fine. So I actually may be trying some of those big face cord bags, because you can just put them on your forks on your tractor, hang them on the pallet forks, and just toss the wood in, and then drive it over, drop it on a pallet for storage. I think the top like ties shut. You're good to go. So look for that coming up. Like I said, I'm hesitating. I'm kind of tempted to try them out just to see how those would work, because I know a lot of people like store their wood in those bags. I think out in I don't know, out east, there's a lot of different places I see using those big face cord bags. But I don't know. The thing is, you can buy them. You can buy those big face cord bags for like $14 a piece, I think. And like IBC totes are at least, well, usually they're around $20 a piece. So, so we'll see. So what was? Oh, Josh Dollar is wondering if we have any people from Georgia on here. Well, that might actually be. Hang on a second here. Let me get over here. Yeah, because actually what we could do is, if you are new here tonight, let me just jump over to the back40woodhound.com page. And if you're new here, you can go over to back40woodhound.com, and there's a woodhound map of the world right here. So let's just cruise. Let's just see if we have anyone from Georgia. We do have some woodhounds down there in Georgia. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, in fact, we do. I don't know if they're on here tonight, but so what you can do is you can just fill out this little form here, put your name, your location, submit that, and you will be added to the map. And the other thing is, if you haven't done so on the homepage, go down to the Back 40 giveaways, enter that to be included. Oh, somebody just snuck up on me. Hang on here. Let's get back over here. Somebody snuck up on me. What are you doing?
Did you see me on that camera?
Yep, there we are. So, say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Oh, we just missed. Hang on. We just missed something from Mr. Outside with Shibe. We have to raise our cups up for the super sticker. So, ladies and gentlemen, raise up those cups to a big Woodhound team drink to Mr. Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much.
Ooh, nice pen.
Yeah, look at right there. Harry Ellingsworth. He actually sent me this pen. I think he made it. Oh, here is hey, Tony and Vinny's Wood Service. Mark is here as well. So you guys say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Oh, don't look so enthused. So, Jason Miller. It all depends. I think.
Come on.
Anyway, I got to answer this guy's question. It depends on where you're selling to. I know you can't travel across state lines, and they used to have They used to have where you couldn't transport firewood across the county line. In Wisconsin, there were certain counties that you couldn't leave. They had like quarantine counties. But now I think they've pretty much opened everything up where you can basically haul, travel, sell firewood within the state. At least over here within so many counties, but you can't cross into Minnesota. So, oh, so you're in Minnesota. Yeah, I don't know what Minnesota's laws are. I know that for me, I just sell it out of my roadside stand. So basically then, wherever the customer takes it from there, I guess I have no control over. So it's not me transporting the firewood. What was Chris? Favorite superhero? Let's see. I don't even know. Who's your favorite superhero? Spider-Man on your shirt?
No.
I have to go with probably Thor or the Hulk. I think. Oh, who's from Ohio? There's a lot of people in here from Ohio. I know that much. There is, I think Ohio is like one of the most populated states on the Woodhound map of the world. Ric Flair. That is actually. I don't know if I could consider him a superhero though. Hey, Larry Cluck. Good evening. Did you fry up any of those back straps and have those from your deer? Oh, what was that? Todd Lacey? Oh boy. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here, Gringo Pines, with a little Christmas jingle right there. So let's raise up our cups. Gringo Pines, thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Squirrely John's Tree Service. Yeah. Hey, up in Bloomer. All right. Half a semi-load of red oak. Yeah, I've got a bunch of red oak up on that hill I got to split up. But I went up there today to get some of it done, and the weather turned to crap in the morning right away. So, didn't get anything done outside. I did get a little bit done yesterday back in the shelter, but there is here's a good one. Mr. Merck. My most memorable match. Well, actually, there's two of them. The first one was against CM Punk, and the other one was against AJ Styles. Those were two of my probably most memorable ones. And, yeah. It was the one with AJ Styles was pretty crazy because my car broke down on the way to the show, and I had all this other stuff in my mind, and it was just, it was crazy. Thomas. Oh, Stan Nelson. No, I have not. I've never met them. Yeah, and sadly now, Never will. Little Boss Man is actually more excited for next weekend, Halloween, than Christmas, Thomas. That's, oh. Here's a good question. Not for anybody out there. You can probably reply to this in the comments, but I have never had one of those. I've thought about getting one of them. I actually looked into it, and I was almost ready to make the purchase on the Harbor Freight chain sharpening grinders, but never did. And I know a lot of guys use them, and I know a lot of guys like them that use them, but I just starting getting good with that 2-in-1 sharpener from Steel, and that's all I use now. In the wood yard. No, I did not. I did not wrestle in high school. We had wrestling, I think. We were a small high school, so we had to consolidate with another school. And I think we only had that for like 2 years. So I never wrestled in high school. I did, however, wrestle quite a bit on your side of the state, though, in Green Bay. About once a month for a few years, we would go over to a place in Green Bay called the Watering Hole. That was that was quite the trip and quite the evenings. So yeah, it looks like some people or a few people have those grinders. Although I will say that I think Joe's Firewood, he uses them, and that one video he had out this past week, I think he forgot to sharpen that chain. Holy moly's. That was taking a long time to cut through that one chunk of wood. Whew! So I do these Q&As, and then I can never keep up with the some of the questions. So if I missed your question, just keep throwing it in the chat. So that's because otherwise, like I said, sometimes these things fly by, comments are flying by, and things are happening, and I start talking about one thing, and then hey, Ohio Woodburner, good evening, Joe, how you doing? Redneck Ed, I guess if you call using the 2-in-1, which probably isn't considered hand filing, but that's all I do. I use that 2-in-1 sharpener from Steel, and like every other tank of gas, I give it like 2-3 hits, and just keep a nice edge on the chain. So that's like the extent of my hand filing. Matt's Firewood videos. Good evening. Well, what is that wood crate that you built? I'm not sure which wood crate you mean. The one by the roadside stand? Oh, are the one with the pallets for the firewood? It's they're all full and just sitting, so they're working good. Yeah. Yeah, Todd. The 2-in-1. See, that's the beauty of that 2-in-1 is that it hits the chain and it hits the raker at the same time. And it's got the little guides that sit on the teeth for your depth gauges, so you can't file your raker down too much. So that's why it hits it both at the same time. That's why I like it. Yeah, see now here I'm getting behind. Oh, Slick Willie's here. You all got to see him in that one video this past week, pulling down that big tree. Whew, let me tell you. So, and that's the thing is like, the same way with that, when we pulled that one tree down that was hung up high on the stump, like you go back, you watch the video and you're like, oh my God, we should have done this. And it's the same thing with that, when we were pulling that tree, you know, the problem was we just didn't have any other tree to go around with the cable to like pull it more downhill. So we were always pulling it sideways and yeah, but the other thing is it was hard to tell on the video the angle, but he did try, like Lynn the logger who cut it down, he did try to drop it down the hill, but it was a little bit of wind came and then it sat back, and then after that, you know, it was all over. I mean, it was going up the hill no matter what, but we finally got it down. Tony Lee, yeah, that's a good point. Is that the thing with the 2-in-1 sharpeners is that for each different saw that you have, and each different chain size, you need a different one, and they're like $40 a piece. So, but the thing that I never realized about them is you can take the ends of them, like the caps or the end pops off, and then you can take that file out and replace that file, or switch it around and clean it off. So that's the nice thing. Yeah, Todd, if you get one of those 2-in-1s, and like I said, that's the only way I keep my chain nice and sharp. I mean, every other tank of gas, like I said, I'll just hit each tooth twice, 2 or 3 times, just keep that edge. You know, that way you don't get it way dulled down to where you're having to sit there and really dig in and get the gullet. Well, that's a good point. I mean, you know, the 500i, it sharpens itself, and I think Nick Pixel on his live stream last week, he was saying how, you know, it's got a phone charger in it. It sends out a Bluetooth signal. I mean, it does all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't believe it. Let's see. Oh, how much snow did we get? Slick Willie, we got on the 20th, record-setting snowfall here. 6.9 inches. We were forecasted for 3 to 5, and we got almost 7. Duke, I will let you know. I don't, yeah, I'll have to see if that, the grinder, the thing that I would like to do is, you know, get to that point where, like, I know some guys will like have a whole bunch of chains already. If you're going out for a day of cutting, you know, you just cut till your chain's dull, throw on another chain, and then take them back and sharpen them up. But yeah, I'll let you know. Thanks for that. Yeah, there you go. That's the other thing. The 500i puts out a Wi-Fi signal, so like, you know, I'll probably go. Oh, Nick Pixel. Yeah, it was crazy. We were supposed to have snow and rain on Thursday, and like I said, I had taken this time off a while back. I had set, you know, yesterday and today I had taken it off. But yesterday it was supposed to rain a little bit in the morning, and then, you know, be overcast and like 50 some degrees. Well, It wasn't that. Today it wasn't supposed to snow at all, and it snowed and rained most of the day. And it's just cold. Just cold. It's, like I said, that pine in the boiler, it's burning through. Burning through like crazy. But now on the overnights, like when I go out and fill it up later on tonight, I'll throw a couple pieces of oak in there. So, yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, and then that was the other thing. So, yesterday in the morning, and you'll see this on a video next week, but it was so dark at like 10:30 in the morning. It was dark, and the sky was this really weird orangish gray color. And there was rain and ice falling from the sky. It was thundering. Then it was snowing. And I guess the color from, like in the sky, the reason the color was kind of off was because of the ash and smoke that was up in the air, the high altitude smoke from the Colorado wildfires or something. I don't know. But it was crazy. Like 10:30 in the morning, and all the landscaping lights came on. I was outside. It was just dark. It was crazy. Oh! Look at this. Yeah, Sid's time outdoors. He says it's too much talking and not enough drinking. Bottoms up. All right, everyone. And look at that. Perfect timing. We're at the bottom of the hour. Time for round 2. So let's raise our cups up and give a big Team Woodhound drink to Sid's time outdoors. Thank you very much, my friend. That does mean it is time for round 2. I'm sure some of you probably are on round 2 already. Okay, now I gotta see if I missed any questions here. Oh. Oh, that's right. The Badgers are on tonight. I forgot about that. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thanks for that. I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah. Well, that's good. 28-7, Illinois. All right, so, and look at that. Just as we get refilled, and we've got to jump over here because Harry Ellingsworth from down in Florida. All right, Harry, thank you very much. Cheers, everybody. Whew. Here is Jason Miller. Yes. Yes, I am. We are sailing the high seas tonight with the captain. So let's see. Did I miss anything? Dan. Yes. Yeah, that was, remember that Halloween in 91? Well, it was a record for that day. So it was the 20th of October. It was just that record. It wasn't for the month of October. It was, we broke the record here for the day of the 20th. But yeah, I actually remember that Halloween. It was, and I think there was like a snowstorm like that whole weekend or something. Hey, all right. Simon. Tell Simon congratulations, Matt. Or Simon, if you're watching, way to go, buddy. All right. Oh, and look at this. Let's jump over because look at this Woodhound. Mr. Richard Healy. Good evening, Woodhounds. Tip your cups. That's right. All right. So thank you very much, Mr. Healy. Cheers, everyone. Oh, man. Yeah, so next week, not only is the Van Dusen Axe being given away, but I think we might be having a little bit of a Halloween party here on the Back 40 live stream. So feel free, if you choose to attend in costume, you're more than welcome. Little Boss Man, we don't know yet what we're actually going to be doing for trick-or-treating because like they've given out guidelines in the city here, so I don't think a lot of people are going to be participating. So we're going to have a little Halloween party here next week. So be ready for that. Things could get a little scary. And someone will be walking out of here next week with a double bit Van Dusen axe. All right, Evan S., he just entered. It could be you. Who knows? It could be Crazy Dave McCann. Yeah, so if you're talking, if you're meaning trick-or-treating, but the problem is that if we go out and nobody is handing out any candy at their homes, because we usually there's always one neighborhood that's really good. But, it's like if nobody's going to be participating, we'll be walking up and down the blocks and they'll be like, sporadic houses. Hey, look at this guy. Hometown Acres is here. Good evening, Adam. Just joined after carving pumpkins. Nice. We actually are carving ours on Sunday evening. So, yeah, that was a good video you had out today, Adam. I like that. Working with the tree services can never go wrong. Oh, hang on. We gotta jump over because look at this guy, the Jacobson Project. That promo is still good. Oh boy, so we got the Jacobson Project and we got Sid's Time Outdoors. Double shot. Raise them up, Woodhounds. Let's give a big Team Woodhound drink. Jacobson Project, Sid's Time Outdoors. Thank you very much. Speaking of the Jacobson Project, you just saw there, he actually is going to be joining me in Sunday's video. So, little teaser, little spoiler alert right there. The Jacobson Project is coming to the Back 40 Firewood channel on Sunday's video. So get ready. Yeah, did I miss something here? Dan Jensen. Everyone is invited to the party because, yeah, we're going to be having the virtual Halloween party. So I think what we might do is maybe, if you guys email me your pictures if you're dressed up in costume during the live stream. We'll put them up on back40woodhound.com. I am actually next year. Amanda and I were talking, and we're gonna like decorate the wood yard and make like a little spooky trail through the wood yard for the little boss man and like his classmates to come over and walk through, and then we're gonna have the trail that goes up on the hill. We're gonna have all that like decorated and have just have it like, I don't know, the haunted wood yard. So that is going to be next year. We were going to do it this year, but probably wouldn't have had too many people turn out. There's Joe's Firewood video. Joe is here, and he's looking for Outside of Michigan, who also is here. So yes, Outside of Michigan is here. Jeff Bauer, Crown and Coke. Right there, Craig T502. He watched the Jacobson Project the other day. Yeah, he got a new chainsaw. So, oh boy. Yep, outside with Shibe. The Woodhound Convention Fund. All right, so Woodhounds, raise them up to Mr. Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Yeah, the Firewood maze. You know, that's what that, in the woodyard, that's what he should do. In the woodyard, he's got almost a Firewood maze already built over there. But like I said, you'd get all those kids in there and they'd start knocking those stacks of wood over or something. Oh. Hey, Kevin Brewer, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah. Oh, so you guys, the spooky trail. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. The only thing is, like, I need to find like a few people, like some volunteers to like dress up and, you know, hide in the woods behind the stumps, or, you know, I need some zombies. Yeah, that's the only thing. You have to be careful. But we're going to have disclaimers. Virtual disclaimers. Log in with your phone. Sign in. Yeah, so the Jacobson Project, he had a new saw, and he got a new saw, and he needed to be breaking it in, so he came over and put it to use. Like I said, you'll see that tomorrow or Sunday. Mike's Hobby Homestead. Any downside to the new 500i? Well, the only thing I've been, I guess, noticing, and it's just from watching other videos and seeing comments, is that the air filter apparently doesn't sit all the way down tight, and a little bit of sawdust will get in underneath it. So like when you take the air filter off, there'll be a little dust and sawdust underneath, like that have gotten under the air filter. So we'll see. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on it. Like I check it every time I use it, I take it out and I clean it. And Firewood Midwest left me a comment about, like, there's something you can put on there, like a pre-filter. So I'll have to look at that. What was that? Okay, Dan Firewood Therapy asked you a great question. Travis Covers driving big truck tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Till Monday. Well, stay safe driving out there, Travis. Daniel Atkins. What are you? Which question? Firewood Therapy asked you a great question. All right, let me look for Firewood Therapy. Hang on here while I scroll back. Oh, when am I going to do a video with Chris in the woodyard? Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see. I don't know. You know, going all the way over to that side of the state, the east side and the west side, I don't know what would happen. I did see he had a big he does get in some big loads of logs, so maybe sometime if he needs some help cutting those up, or maybe if I get a big load in over here, he can come over here with those huskies. We'll have to see. That's the cool thing though, is like, you know, just getting to know everyone like on here, and then eventually I'm hoping to be able to like put together some type of, what Mr. Shive always donates to is the Woodhound Convention. You know, and get all of us together somewhere. I've got actually a few places I've been reaching out to kind of start coordinating things, but it's just, you know, it's like I don't know the first thing about like event planning and what all I would need to do. So, but yeah, I've been looking at a few different places. So stay tuned. It might be 2021 is going to be a good year. Thomas, do you use fire starters, and what's your favorite? Well, as far as starting fires in the boiler, no, because I only do that once. I start it, and it never goes out. But for the fire pit, I actually use, hang on one second, I'll grab some. For starting fires out in the fire pit, I use this right here. The InstaFire Fire Starter. This stuff, it works great. If you can't get a fire going with this, then you shouldn't be having a fire. I mean, you just need a little kindling, some smaller twigs. You know, this pouch, I guess, makes like 4 or 5 fires. So if you use a fourth of it or half of it, it lights up and just, I mean, it burns hot. It gets fire going every time. Murray, do you ever sharpen? No. But actually, I was noticing the other day on the wedge, like it has my 4-way wedge. The wings on the 4-way are nice and sharp, but my main splitting wedge has kind of lost its edge. But you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's at a point where once that push plate pushes the wood against it, I mean, it splits it no problem. So but I did think about that because I felt it the other day. I was like, oh, this is not as sharp as the wings on the 4-way. So I might have to ask Chris about that. I'm actually going to hopefully be having Mr. Chris Wolf from Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. I've been trying to get him to join us here on the live stream for a little Back 40 Woodhound interview. So that might be coming up here. Another little teaser. We'll have to see. I know he's busy. Got 100 things going on with his new building, and he's busy, but Brandon, I bought that splitter in November of 2019, I believe. Yeah. So, no, 2018. When was it? 19? I don't know. I think it's been 2 years, almost 2 years now. Did I miss anything? So funny thing, just a quick little story today, what I was doing since it was crappy outside. I was doing some work inside here. And so I have down there, you can see on the floor, I had an old 24-inch iMac, old computer. And it kind of quit working. It doesn't turn on anymore, but I had all of this stuff on the hard drive in there. So I needed to take it apart to get the hard drive out. So, of course, all of my all of my little adapters and star connectors, whatever, from my screwdriver did not fit. So I had to go out and buy. I had to make a trip and buy these little, the precision bit set, because all of my bits didn't fit. So as I'm taking that thing apart, all I wanted to do was get the hard drive out. And then the one connector, the one bit, falls out. So I had it in here, and it falls out down into the computer. And it actually landed inside one of the fans. So long story short, to get the hard drive out, I had to take the whole computer apart. So that was my afternoon adventure. But it was just, I had the hard drive right there, ready to come out. And I was done. And then that little bit fell out of the connect thing and it dropped down in there. But, the Jacobson project had to go. Well, have a good evening and a good weekend, Mr. Jacobson project. Yes, see, Hometown Acres is onto it. We need a little something. I'm just trying to find like the best spot to get it organized and just to get it organized. Hey, Tom Bryan, have a good weekend. Travis, we've got 2 birthdays next week. Woo! It's going to be the 30th. Yeah. What do we got here? Yeah, I don't know if I can go to like I don't know. I'm working on it. Thomas, is there a trick to buying an axe? Well, all you gotta decide, let's say you want an axe like this, go over back40woodhound.com. I've got the email to Mr. Van Dusen. Send him an email and get in touch with him, and he will hook you up with a lovely axe like this, and then you'll be set. Yeah, we're going to have a birthday bash. We're going to have all kinds of stuff next week. Hey, Harry, have a good night. Harry's got to take off. Who else is taking off here? Tony and Vinny's Wood Service, have a good weekend. Jeff Bauer. Well, I actually picked up some new gloves. My winter gloves I picked up the other day. They are, I'll show them in a video coming up. They're called the Cold Weather Grips from, I forget who makes them. But Outside with Shive has a couple videos on gloves that he's found that work really well. So go over and check out his channel. Firewood Therapy. Go to back40woodhound.com, and on that main page there's that Back 40 giveaways. Just enter once in the Back 40 giveaways, and then you're in the drawing for every giveaway we ever do from now on. So but yeah, I forget. I think it's Wells Lamont or Wells. I forget the name of the gloves, but they're called Cold Weather Grips, and they're thick insulated rubber. Keep your hands nice and warm. They're good for winter, but the ones that Outside with Shive used, those were good for just like summertime working with wood. They lasted pretty good. They didn't wear out. Oh, Evan, if you enter, I print those names out and they get put in the box. Yes. Oh yeah. Yep. Wells Lamont. That's what it is. So yeah. Travis Cover, have a good evening. But that's right, next week, the Van Dusen axe. Woohoo! Look at this thing. I might have to take this out and swing it a few times like Buckin does. But that's next week. Somebody's going to be winning this axe right here. Hey, that's what somebody told me about putting a little Vaseline on the bottom of the air filter to keep the sawdust out. But hey, look at Sid's Time Outdoors. Hang on here. Gotta go in the deer stand in the morning. Good luck, 906, and the rest of the deer hunters. There you go. And good luck to you, Sid. Go out there and get them. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, somebody was telling me to put a little Vaseline around the bottom of that air filter. But it's kind of crazy because, like, I mean, when you're cutting, that sawdust is flying like right up by the intake. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, this axe is. I really would love to swing it, but I'd be afraid that I might overstrike or something and damage it. So I don't want to send you a damaged axe, so I won't split any wood with it. But actually, that other one, this one over here, this is one that Mr. Van Dusen made for Amanda, and we might actually take this out tomorrow and do a little hand splitting. But this is another one that's just a mean little profile. Woo-hoo. Oh, yeah, gotta keep this on the wall. So, all right, Slick Willie, have a good evening and a good weekend. Yeah, it is. I saw a comment back here. Hang on. Yeah, this right here. Hometown Acres has got it right. All you people out there, you woodhounds, you make not only like the live streams like this, but like the whole, just the whole community of people and Firewood. Just it's really great. I'm very grateful for all of you that are part of it. Yeah, Richard Healy's got a Van Dusen. And like I said, you can get a hold of Mr. Van Dusen on back40woodhound.com. There's I think it's Friends of Back 40 page. You can go there and click on the link and email him. And I think I saw him on here earlier. But yeah, get yourself a Van Dusen axe. Woo! Now's the time. Once it starts getting cold out and that wood starts to freeze and it pops open nice. Hit her with the double bit. So, all right. I think that's what time are we at here? Not that it really matters. I always look at the time like, oh my God, we got to be done. Like the broadcast, the network's going to cut me off at the top of the hour. Hey, Craig 50T. Or Craig T502. Yeah, I will look into that. So just like long sleeve t-shirts, you mean? Nick Pixel, thanks for stopping by, brother. Have a good evening. Good weekend. Yeah, I'll look at long sleeve tees in the store. I can make that happen. That I can do. Yeah, so all right. Remember, next week, same time, same place. the Van Dusen axe. Somebody is winning this baby. And, oh, hey, Nick Pixel on his way out the door sends us all for the last call with a little super sticker. Thank you very much, my friend. Like I said, have a good weekend. Cheers, everyone. So yeah, next week, the axe giveaway, the Halloween party. Going to be some crazy stuff happening. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a wild night. So if you're heading out in the woods this weekend, whether you're hunting or you're out there making firewood, be safe, have fun, stay safe, have fun, and be cool. So I think that'll do it for tonight, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get to that little jingle. So yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. Glad you could tune in for a little while, hang out with us woodhounds, and we'll see you all. Like I said, Sunday morning video coming out with the Jacobson Project. Otherwise, oh. Hey, there is Outside with Shive. Let me pop him up in here quick. Thank you very much, my friend. So that's it. We will we'll end on that toast right there. Thanks again, Mr. Outside with Shive, and thanks to all of you. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers. Woo! There's for you, Shibe.